I can't believe that I essentially spent on a week where I barely left the apartment. Hello. Oof. Still getting over a cold, can you tell? Hello guys, welcome into the video. Today we are doing what I spend in a week as a 24-year-old living in Los Angeles, California. This video I feel like has been on my content calendar for like 7.5 years. So I feel like it's about time that we get around to it. I'm excited to take you guys along with me this week and share what I realistically spend living in LA, a very high cost of living location, as somebody in my mid-20s. That's crazy. I'm in my mid-20s. Whoa. So I feel like there's some things we need to establish first, as everyone does in the intro to these videos. For starters, a little bit about me in case you stumbled across this video and don't know me already. Like I said, I'm 24. I live in Los Angeles, California. I work in marketing for a makeup brand. So I work a full-time salary job, and I do also make a little bit of side income from YouTube and Poshmark and just like other side things that I do. So that's a little bit of context about me, my financial situation. I do live with my boyfriend, so we split this apartment. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment in LA in a pretty nice suburb of Los Angeles, definitely an expensive area, but we do split this apartment and we live together. So there are some things that either don't fall on my shoulders or don't fall on his shoulders. For example, I don't pay anything for groceries, but I do pay all of our utilities and for our laundry. That's just kind of how we split things up. It works for us. It kind of balances out. There's definitely some expenses that have been alleviated from not living alone, which I'm grateful for because I did live alone when I first moved to LA, and as much as I love that experience, it definitely was a little bit more expensive. So I'm saving a little bit of money living with him, but we have a pretty high cost of living, so not really. We're going to be taking us through Monday to Sunday, showing you everything that I spend this week, and then at the end we're going to go ahead and calculate all the totals. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, started off the morning with a Pilates class that absolutely kicked my butt. I book all my Pilates classes through ClassPass. This class was 9 credits. My credits are about $2 per credit, so that means that this morning's class was about $18. But I paid all in advance. But for the purpose of this video, $18 for my Pilates class. Now we're gonna go shower and get ready for the day. Great way to start off the week, honestly. Today is feeling exceptionally cozy. It is now mid-afternoon. It's just a work from home day, so I'm doing work stuff. Everything's very chill at work this week since it's a holiday week and a lot of people are not around, so I'm gonna just be working from home today and then also going to try and get some editing in, maybe a tiny bit of writing. So I don't foresee myself spending any more money today besides that workout class this morning. Maybe I'll go to Starbucks at some point later, but I'm trying to refrain from going to Starbucks today. I've also been sick for the last several days, so I've been spending a lot of time just kind of chilling in my apartment, which is good for my wallet, I guess. But yeah, you could definitely still hear the congestion going on. My sore throat is gone today though, which I'm very grateful for, because in my opinion, sore throat is the worst sickness symptom that exists and no one can tell me otherwise. So we're just gonna have a cozy, semi-sick work from home day. I think we're gonna go Christmas shopping tomorrow, so probably we'll be spending quite a bit more money than I did today. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I won't even lie. I am a zombie today. My plan for today is that we're gonna go down to Starbucks for the morning. I like doing this on work from home days where I'm feeling a little drowsy, a little unmotivated. Give me some pep in my step, a little kick in the butt. But first, I want some breakfast. I'm in my yogurt parfait era, and it's so extreme that my boyfriend had to tell me to stop eating all the yogurt because he wasn't getting any. But honestly, I have no regrets. Also, yes, I'm in my Avatar sweatshirt. I wear this every day. This, if I was a video game character and I had to have like a regular uniform, realistically, this is probably what it would be, is this Avatar sweatshirt. It's my favorite sweatshirt. I wear it all the time. And you know what? I'll fight anyone who tries to tell me not to. It's just the most comfortable thing in the world. And it's also adorable. And it represents my interests. All things that I love. Definitely still a little sick also. which is not helping like my motivation and energy levels. Though I'm also like okay with that. Like I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna try to like overcompensate with caffeine or anything because, you know, sometimes you're just feeling a little drowsy and that's okay. And we need to just accept these natural energy fluctuations. You know, I'm sick. I shouldn't feel energized. I probably will get a matcha at Starbucks, but not for caffeine purposes, just for vibes, which is honestly why I'm drinking a drink 9 times out of 10 anyway, is for the vibes. You know, I'm not here for the caffeine kick. I am just here for vibes. And I love that for me. I'm in a bit of like a silly goofy mood this morning. I don't know. Usually I crumple up a granola bar to put in this, but since we're out, I've just been putting plain ass oats. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't hit the same. In fact, it's not the most pleasant, but I don't know, fiber, I guess? All right, I'm gonna down this really quick. All right, voiceover Brielle is jumping in hot because Tuesday a lot went down. So for starters, like I said, I ended up going to Starbucks and getting an iced matcha latte. That Starbucks order was $6.15. And then later that night, after I finished work, me and my boyfriend ended up going holiday shopping. We went to several places, including Home Goods, Lowe's, Target. So we hit up all the spots, ended up finding some super cute decor stuff. That ended up being a total of $107.50 when all was said and done. And last but not least, we decided to treat ourselves this night and have a little date night. So we ended up getting sushi, and this is one of our go-to date nights. We watch a little movie on the couch, and it's just a really sweet way to spend time together during the week. So that was $41.56. I treated us this time. So the total that I spent on Tuesday was $155.21. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. Let's do a quick recap of what I spent on Wednesday. Wednesday was a pretty low expense day. It was the final work day of the week. I had a half day since today is Thanksgiving. Very exciting. I'm super freaking hyped to eat a ton of food tonight. But yeah, it's a holiday week, so yesterday was my last day of work. So the only money that I spent was on a Pilates class. I went to another Pilates class at the same studio that I always go to. That was $16. It was 8 credits, $2 a credit, $16, which again is pretty good deal for Pilates, at least here. And then I ordered a film roll on Amazon because I have an old camera that I'm trying to sell, but I need to like test it out, make sure it's working. So that was a very random purchase. And then I also did an extra load of laundry. So I believe that would be $375. And yeah, that was it for Wednesday, but today is Thanksgiving. This morning, I'm gonna take myself out for a little breakfast. I'm honestly not sure what's open, but we're gonna go ahead and walk and see what we can find. Either I'm gonna go to a nice bakery, which is the goal, that's the hope, or Starbucks if the nice bakery is closed for the holiday, which is possible. But I just thought it'd be nice to take myself on a little breakfast date. I'm also starting off my weekly writing vlog on my writing channel, so I wanted to start that off at a coffee shop because going out of my house to write is like one of the themes that I'm trying to instill in my writing vlogs. And then if all goes according to plan, I'm just going over my friend's mom's house for Thanksgiving, so I don't think I'll have to spend any money. My boyfriend did all of the cooking for us, which thank you, shout out Jeff. Also, this is an exceptionally random side note. I am really in a reading phase, and I have been devouring this book, Broken Perfect Lies by Katie Wismer, who's like one of my author idols. If you guys are reading something right now, let me know what it is down in the comments. I don't know if you guys are readers, but I'd be curious to know, personally. Alright, we are Thanksgiving ready. Here's my outfit. We are going to be calling a Lyft, so I'll pop the charge for that up here so that we can have some wine. If you are curious, skirt, Princess Polly, zip up top, Brandy Melville, I think. It's giving cozy Thanksgiving chic for sure. Also, this is my boyfriend's half of the room, which you guys never see, but I tried filming this morning, but something weird happened to my camera and the clips were not only in slow motion, but there was no audio and they were blurry. Needless to say, not exactly usable footage, but hi, happy Saturday. I got very little footage yesterday. Literally all I did was go to Starbucks. That's not all I did, but that's all I did that required me spending money, right? I was really focused yesterday on the writing channel, making content for the writing channel. As you guys might know, I'm currently writing a book and I'm documenting the entire process on my second channel, Brielle Writes. And a side effect of working on this book project is that I've been going to a lot more coffee shops. I've been taking myself on a lot more dates outside of my apartment to write, just because it helps me to be more productive. And I feel that way in general about getting out of my apartment. It definitely helps with productivity. But a side effect of that, of course, is that I'm spending more money on getting coffee out. And I do generally like, when I'm going to spend money on getting coffee out, at least sitting at the coffee shop for a while, getting the bang for my buck, essentially, by using it as like a time and place to work on some things. All that being said, I know to some people that might be like a frivolous expense. It might be like, why are you spending money on that? But to me, it's really about having an environment that I can go to get out of my apartment and be productive, especially because I also do work from home and I do my YouTube stuff, which means that I spend quite a lot of time cramped up at my desk in the office. And as much as I love my desk setup, it can drive me a little bit crazy to be there so frequently. So getting out and seeing other people definitely helps. All that being said, the rest of yesterday I spent decorating the apartment for Christmas. Yeah, we put up all the decor that we bought earlier this week and I'm going to show it to you guys just because that feels like something I want to do. This is very exciting to me because this is my first Christmas tree of my own. In the studio that I used to live in, I never had like a proper Christmas tree. We had like mini trees, but it was like not the same, obviously. So it feels really exciting to have a properly decorated, very homey Christmas tree. In general, this is the first year that I've genuinely decorated for Christmas and had it feel like complete. I mean, there's still more stuff that we want to add, but it's a very exciting feeling. It feels incredibly adult and fun. I'm just realizing there's a box of cereal on the coffee table that you guys don't need to see when I show you this next bit of decor. Then we have this gorgeous centerpiece complete with these gorgeous berries and of course some cute mini trees and a Christmas candle. Love it. We also have this cute ceramic boot, also with mini trees surrounding it. She's so cute. And last but not least, this cute little penguin plushie, also surrounded by mini trees. And yeah, that's pretty much that. We do have some more decor and a wreath that we'll be adding. This weekend is incredibly chill. You guys saw this morning I went to a Pilates class. I have a live stream tonight that I'm hosting over on my second channel, so I'm not really going to be leaving the apartment. I love that I can just have this in the background now, like hello. I'm not really going to be leaving the apartment, I don't think, much this weekend. It's a very chill weekend. Don't really have any social plans, which is kind of unusual for me to have like zero social plans. Obviously we had Thanksgiving and I saw my friend Annabelle for the Pilates class this morning, but the rest of the weekend has been incredibly chill and just like me chilling at the apartment, writing, doing things for YouTube and reading, just relaxing, which is very cheap, which I love. So yeah, that's the vibe and we'll probably just chat tomorrow to finish off this what I spent in a week. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you are, comment a money with wings emoji down in the description if you've made it this far. Okay, bye. I have all of our totals written on this little notepad, so we're just going to recap what I spent this week, add everything up, and reveal the final totals and numbers. So starting off with Monday, I spent $18 on my Pilates class, $7.25 on laundry, for a total of $25.25. Tuesday was by far our most expensive day. It was a little bit brutal. We spent $6.15 on Starbucks, $107.50 on holiday shopping, and $41.56 on sushi for me and my boyfriend, for a total of $155.21. That holiday shopping was definitely the big ticket item of the week, but do I have any regrets? Absolutely not. For Wednesday, we went to another Pilates class, so that was $16. We spent $8.30 on a film roll for a camera that I have, and we spent $3.75 on another load of laundry, for a total of $28.05 for Wednesday. On Thursday, we went to a coffee shop in the morning and got a pastry and coffee, so that was $11.84. Then we spent $35.55 on an Uber to go to our Thanksgiving Thanksgiving dinner plans for a total of $47.39 on Thursday. Then we have Friday. Friday was pretty chill, pretty low spending. We only spent $7 on Starbucks for a total of $7 on Friday. Saturday we had another Pilates class, which was $18, and we spent $2 on parking for that class for a total of $20 on Saturday. And last but not least, on Sunday, I had my singing lesson, which I didn't get any footage of because it slipped my mind that that's an expense for me just because it's so automatic. It's a weekly thing. I don't think about it, but my singing lessons are $65 per week per hour. So that was $65 on Sunday. And then I bought a bottle of whipped cream for $2.57, bringing our Sunday total to $67.57. So if we add up all of those numbers throughout the week, my total for the week was $350.47. I mean, definitely higher than I was expecting. Living in LA is expensive, guys. Now, another little calculation I wanted to do is what if we added up a weekly fraction of my larger monthly expenses? So what if we included a week's worth of rent and my subscriptions? So we're gonna do that too. So my rent is $1,900 a month. That's my part of our shared rent. I live with my boyfriend, as I mentioned in the intro. So my portion of our rent is $1,900. That worked out to be about $443.33 for the week. Electricity worked out to about $18.28 for the week. That was very much a rough estimate because my electricity obviously varies and it's not monthly, so that's my guess. Around $18. TubeBuddy is a subscription that I have for my YouTube channel. That worked out to $1.40 for the week. My Wi-Fi worked out to be about $14.88 for the week. I have a payment plan in place for laser hair removal because it's a huge expense. So I pay that $100 monthly, which worked out to be about $23.33 for this week. And then I have one Patreon subscription, membership, whatever you would call it, for a creator that I watch. And that worked out to be $1.17 for the week. So if we add all of that to my actual expenses from the week, our grand weekly total works out to be $852.86. Existing is expensive, guys. I can't believe that I essentially spent $850 on a week where I barely left the apartment. But yeah, I mean, if you are curious about the cost of living in LA and what I realistically spend in a week, this is the real picture. If you are new here and you just stumbled upon this video and you're not already subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. I post videos all about life in my 20s, personal development, productivity. So if any of that interests you, definitely be sure to stick around. If you want to support me and help fund my Starbucks trips, I do have a Ko-fi page where you can virtually buy me a coffee. That will be linked in the description. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you next week with another one. Bye, guys.